trip with your friends. Buy it all, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands. And it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it? 60 vices, 60 vices. 18 rattlers.
Milrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Spins out of one stop. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, pass.
Staying with Walker. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun now for Milroe. On the move, headed right. Gets this to Pittman over the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the red zone on first. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Viking 18.
Right up the gut. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has it in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Set. Bravo 80. Go.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going play action. And that's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 16, 19. Ready?
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming.
60. Pack 40. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Grab the line. Wrestle. Ready?
Hand off to Walker from the gun. That's the first down, and he's still going. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Running with Walker again. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Ready up.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Rams 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milroe. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defense.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams start the second half with some needed points.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Milroe now to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kicker on
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Rams 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throwing on seconds. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
2-2 Atwell. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. At the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. All right, Brock, let's see. Let's see if this is able to provide a little spark because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
21.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Will give up the gut to Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Milroe looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finally, let's fly over the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Milroe to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Catch is made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
Rams 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 18 Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready.
Back play straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Back to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? So I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Rams 28.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
He's already housed one of these puppies, and they're fortunate he didn't take it to the house again. Kid, I think this is one of those situations where we see the new rules come to life. This is exactly what the league wanted. Give these elite returners a chance to put on a show.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
On the draw, it's Walker. It's a design run for Milroe. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
A gain of 7 yards.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Let go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And the referee up the middle. It's a breakaway. 30. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points. You could really hear the crowd swell. First on the block, and then again as he scooped it and started the return. Brock, really one of the most exciting plays you'll ever see in a game, no matter what the score is.
And one of the rarest for us as well. You know, the rule that they could take it back for 2 was introduced in 2015. And the total number of extra points blocked.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one in. He goes the distance on the kick return. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 18-point game.
Rams 37.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Okay, ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the ground with Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
Drop the 60.
Staying with Walker. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in the run game.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it.
Running is Walker. His run, that's about 4, but he is still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 44.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Now Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is away. Wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll throw to begin this drive. Jump off top by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams losing by 14. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Walker. He can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker again. And this is stopped behind the line as well. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Milroe from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Rick Woolen with the INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Now a design run. Here's Milroe. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys when you crush a division rival this badly.
What gives that away, Kate? Is it the smiles? Is it the joy? They're trying to keep it professional, interacting like no big deal. I know. But you know and I know that's going to be one fun plane ride home.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.